Chat, this is Super Mario Brothers Special, developed by Hudson Soft, and this is an interesting one. So this is actually a ROM hack. It's based on Mario Brothers 1, so it actually plays better. But I've played the special version of this before, and it's not great because the systems it was on, it wasn't really good for this kind of game. Apparently PC 8801 and the Sharp X1 series of Japanese computers, and later the Samsung SPC 1500. So it was the second Nintendo licensed follow-up to Super Mario Bros., released around 2 months after Mario Bros. Lost Levels, which is Mario 2 in Japan. So, yeah, it's a little different than the Mario Brothers we know, but someone made a ROM hack based on Mario 1, meaning it plays better, the scrolling is not so messed up, and then someone else made a ROM hack of that to get the colors like the original version from Hudson Soft back in the 80s. And I figure since Mario movie came out, even though I did do a review, we can talk about it a little bit while I play this. And also, I had this on my list for a while. I felt like this would be green. Someone said, Vinesauce, why does the Mario movie suck? We have bait already in chat. It took 3 minutes. 3 minutes. So, yes, the critics didn't really care for the movie, but if you didn't watch my pre-recorded thing, basically I recorded something when I got home. I liked it. No, it's not life-changing. No, it's not the best movie ever. But for a Mario movie, I quite enjoyed it. And I pointed at the screen and I clapped. Will this review have spoilers? No, if I talk about it now, I won't mention spoilers unless specifically prompted. It's not really a movie one can spoil all that much. Anyway. But I won't go into specifics. I'll just say I enjoyed it, and, you know, I wanted to play some Mario. I've been in a Mario mood. Hang on 1 second. How does it compare to the last Mario movie? What do you mean, last Mario movie? But yes, before we get into more movie stuff, this was officially licensed by Nintendo, and as you can see, it is a little bit different. At some point, you'll start seeing enemies that were in the arcade game that weren't in Mario 1. So, this ROM hack of it, like, of Mario 1, makes this way more playable. And, the scrolling is absolutely fucking atrocious, and the speed in the game engine on the Sharp X1 and whatever else it was on, it was so bad. So whenever I played those versions in the past, I just thought Mario Special was terrible. Does it look like Mario is butt is ass? Look at that one frame. It almost looks like Mario is ass. Huh. But yes, this color palette is bizarre, and the original hack of Mario 1 into Mario Special didn't have this color palette like this. Is this ass? Okay. Well, so far this is okay. Apparently it's pretty, it's apparently a little harder than the original Mario, but we'll find out. I mean, it might only be more difficult because of how fucking terrible the engine was, and the atrocious speed in scrolling, so this might actually make it easier. Did you see that Grant didn't get a credit for the DK rap? I heard about that, but I wasn't 100% sure. Apparently they just said it was from Donkey Kong 64 and didn't say it was him. I hope they fix that. I hope that, that was a mistake, because Grant deserves a little bit of credit for that. Obviously, he deserves all the credit for it. He wrote the fucking thing. Well, that's unfortunate. I wasn't sure if that was true, but yeah, that was one of those things that I saw, and Grant made a tweet about it, but that sucks. They credited the Super Show song. Really? Yeah, I'm hoping maybe that'll get fixed in a future, update. The 1.1 version of Mario Brothers movie. You know, the patch notes will include that, I hope. Did you stay for the post-credit scene? Yeah, and I don't want to do spoiler stuff, so I'm not going to talk about it. Just the overall of the movie, though, was that I enjoyed it. Again, if you didn't really watch my review of it... If you didn't watch my quote-unquote review, I did like it, and I thought the voice acting was better than I expected. Chris Pratt was fine. They even had a little joke in the beginning about the voice. I know people don't like Crispy Rat for a lot of reasons, that's fine. And he even said, like, listen, I get it, fans grew up with this thing, I don't want to ruin it. I don't think he did. I thought he was perfectly fine in Chris is so cool. He didn't even say Mushroom Kingdom, here we come. Like, the lines in the trailer, just hearing a couple lines, made me wince, as you saw in my reaction. Like, it was like, Mushroom Kingdom, here we come. That was not great. And some of the other lines that were just like a couple lines isolated without the full movie were not great. But seeing it was a lot better. I wouldn't say he was, like, fantastic as Mario, I just thought he was fine. Which wasn't distracting, and that's the best I could hope for. I mean, I could hope for better, of course. Charles Martinet is in the movie, and I liked his roles. He had a couple. Again, if you're, like, really concerned about spoilers, I understand this might not be the video you want to watch. I'm not gonna go into specifics, but I was happy that he was included. He had a pretty good, they gave him a couple decent roles. Charlie Day was great. I wish there was more Charlie Day in the movie. I thought he was a good Luigi. And, Jack Black was good. And at one point, he was just Jack Black singing. And there were times where he, like, growled like Koopa. I don't mean growled like, I mean, like, when he was doing the voice! When he did that, I thought he did really great. And then when there was the, singing, it was basically just Jack Black. Also, Seth Rogen put no effort into doing anything for Donkey Kong other than Seth Rogen. So... I thought if you like Seth Rogen's voice, then sure, it's fine, I guess, but, he did a lot of that. I think they could have found someone better for the part than Seth Rogen's. Truthfully. Was he terrible? No. No, he was fine. You get used to it. It was, again, nothing too distracting. I didn't really like Fred Armisen's role as Cranky, though. That did not work for me. Who would have been your first pick for Donkey Kong? I'm not really sure. But again, like, yeah, I see some people saying Cranky was fine. Yeah. Anya Taylor-Joy was good, Peach. Keegan-Michael Key was good as Toad. Yeah. There were some good things in there. But yeah, I guess really all I can say was it's as good as you could get for a Mario movie, playing it so close to source material. Now, I'm one of those weirdos that loves Mario 1993 movie. Not that I love it because it's a good movie, necessarily. I love it because it's so fucking weird. Aw, man, I missed the pink pipe. I like it because it's just so, like, out of left field, and... like, the Goombas are awful. Dennis Hopper is, like, just hamming up every scene. Trust the Fungus, there's the Scapelli brothers. I mean, there's a lot of fun stuff, and it's, again, live action versus animated. And I actually think Bob Hoskins did a really good job as Mario, but as weird as that movie is, I can't say it's necessarily a good movie. It does have some good moments, but, you know, like, the production is, like, the set design is great. Yeah, I mean, really there was, like, as I said in my review, if the Mario Brothers movie from 1993 is as far from the source material as you could get, this movie was, like, super close to the source material, to the point of almost no risks were taken. And I think I understand why critics gave it a little bit of shit, because it's just reference, 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 very light on story, very basic story. Though I liked the dynamic between Mario and Luigi, and I think it was smart to have Luigi be the one that Mario had to rescue, because he knew him. Plain and simple, that's his brother. He cares about him. Of course he's gonna want to rescue him. What is this weirdness? Is that a spoiler? I mean, it's in the trailers. You see Luigi in a cage. Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry to say this, chat. The Mario movie did not, in fact, have social commentary, as far as I could tell. But it did have a lot of, like, fun video game references. Yeah, I know. But I liked that it was just a purely fun, colorful movie. Good soundtrack. There were pop songs. Some of them took me out of it. But you know what? I liked most of the songs that they chose. Like I said in my review, there's an AC/DC song in the movie, so just be prepared for balls music. But I thought the references worked. It was very reverent to the history of Mario. We're not gonna get that. Oh my god. It was very reverent to the history of Mario, and you could tell that the people making it did care about Mario. Also, chat, I don't know if the new enemies are in this ROM hack. Oh, they're later on? Okay, thank you. They're not in this version. They appear later on. They're not in this version. Okay. Illumination is making a duck movie. I saw that, yes. I know, chat, I saw the ducks before the Mario movie, and I thought to myself... it's a ducks. Secret Duck Hunt movie. There were some Illumination-isms that I don't know because I'd never really seen an Illumination movie, but they were- oh, shit. There were some things where I was like, this feels out of place in a Mario movie, and I was like, oh, that's probably just Illumination being Illumination. But yeah, overall, especially after the reviews, and people, myself included, being a little sour on Chris Pratt, my expectations were a little low, and I was pleasantly surprised. And, as I said, you know, it's a little bit of schlock in the way that it's just, like, there's video game logic that applies to it, and there's a lot of, you know, Mario gets the power-up, and then he does this. But, you know, listen, I enjoyed it. as a 37-year-old that grew up with this stuff, I would imagine kids are gonna really be into it. I think at some point I would like to, you know, if they're gonna do, like, more characters, I'd like to see them do a little something different. And maybe, like, do a little bit more on the character side of things. But otherwise, like I said, for a Mario movie, where they're trying to play it really safe, and not have a repeat of 1993, it's pretty much everything I could hope for. So, yeah, I enjoyed it. I guess there's a bunch of spoilers in chat. So, I could imagine people who haven't seen it yet are like, uh-oh. Maybe you could just do some fake spoilers. How would you feel about a Splatoon movie? I mean, I would watch it, more than likely. The problem is this, if they do an NCU, Nintendo Cinematic Universe, they really need to, like, not do what Marvel did, which is just oversaturate. Like, do a movie a year, you know, and make sure they're good. Like, Marvel had a good formula for a little while there, and then they just went, like, too much. And also, you know, every other studio did superhero stuff, so it just became so cliche. But, I also wish they would have delved into genre a little bit more. Like, the Doctor Strange movie, we were told was going to be a horror movie. It wasn't. So... So yeah, I mean, they could definitely do more things with their characters. They have a rich enough history as a company. I mean, a lot of these games aren't the deepest story-wise. This isn't Last of Us, where it's basically a movie in a game. You know, it's not like this overly cinematic series of things. Zelda is kind of cinematic. Metroid can be cinematic, but even then, you have basically a silent protagonist. And then with Samus, you have one that doesn't really speak a whole lot. So, you know, you have to do some different things. But also, you could do, like, a live-action Metroid movie. As I've said before. Like The Mandalorian a little bit. So, I mean, it's possible. Sure, Aliens, you could take a lot of inspiration from Aliens. But, yeah, I think there's definitely potential here. They would have to do some different styles. Just like the games have different styles, you could do a Windy Waker type Zelda movie. You could do a Twilight Princess kind of thing. There's so many different, like, styles within just Zelda that you can choose from. Kirby already had a TV show. I mean, I could see Kirby getting an animated thing. I would say Illumination was a fairly bland choice, but their animation was good. I think there's probably other studios and directors that could do a better job with their other franchises. I never saw the Speed Racer movie, but I wonder if something like that for F-Zero could work. Well, like I said, my pitch for the movie would be Quentin Tarantino directing Captain Falcon's feet. No, my pitch for the F-Zero movie would be, he's a famous F-Zero racer, but he moonlights as a bounty hunter. I know they've covered this in some other stuff, but that'll be fun. Star Fox movie, like Team America, or, yeah, I could see that. I don't know if it would happen. Star Fox, I don't think Nintendo even knows what a Star Fox is at the moment. If they were smart, they would hire Matt Gafford, who did Fox in Space. and just give him the resources and team needed to do a full-length movie, and then have me reprise my role. But I do also think that, they're playing it safe. I mean, Mario is a safe bet for a movie, especially if it's animated. And, you know, Star Fox doesn't even sell games anymore, so I don't know if that would be the best choice for a movie. Maybe if they're running... You know what would happen? Do you know how, like, we're getting into, like, weird superheroes from Marvel? Like, they don't even, like, know what to do anymore? All, like, the fucking A-listers have, like, finished their movies, pretty much. And now we're getting into, like, Oil Man. I feel like Nintendo would eventually do that if they just did, like, 3 movies a year, 4 movies a year. Eventually they would get into, like, you know, Kid Icarus, F-Zero, and Star Fox. But they're just, I think they're just probably gonna do, you know, Donkey Kong, Yoshi, Mario, Kirby, maybe Zelda if we're lucky, or maybe unlucky, depending on your viewpoint. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Time. Woo! Someone said you are delusional if you think Nintendo is gonna do all that shit. And you're delusional if the Mario Brothers movie bringing in $800 million, which that's my prediction for its take. $800 to $900 million. You're crazy if you think they don't get that money and say to themselves, It'll beat Avatar 2? No, that made like $2 billion. Somehow. Vin, you're still delusional. I know. Well, it's nice to live in a world where we have 2 Mario movies, both equally as good. For different reasons. I still don't know if, I like the Sonic movie more. I've heard people complain about Sonic movies, saying they wanted more Sonic-isms. I'm not a Sonic fan, but I just thought Sonic as a movie was a little bit more... Oh god. Why can't I do this, chat? What's going on here? Mayroar can't go down the pipe! This, this was not fixed. I think that's just a ROM hack issue. Oh well. Oh well. Anyway, I was gonna say, Detective Pikachu is also a pretty good video game movie. So, I don't know, I guess there's a number of video game movies that are of some level of quality that isn't complete garbage that exist at this point in time. And, I think the Mario movie, for most people, like, the critic score is not great, but the audience score is really high. I kinda have a feeling, unless you are swinging for the fences, or already have a very cinematic type thing, that's gonna be the case for a lot of video game movies. Unless it's, like, really, really accessible. But, I don't know if, you know, it depends. Like, Metal Gear Solid, if that was adapted to a movie, I wonder if critics would, like, get any of the crazy supernatural stuff, or they would, like, scoff at it. Who knows? We're not going back up there. Half-Life movie? There's a movie called The Arrival, and Charlie Sheen plays Gordon Freeman. No, I'm serious. Type The Arrival Charlie Sheen and look that up, and you'll see it looks just like Gordon Freeman. It's not a great movie, but I like it. I would do, I would be down for a Half-Life movie, like a science... It's not the same thing, by the way. The plot is completely different. It's aliens. It's an alien movie. But I would be down for a Half-Life movie where... Well, okay, there's aliens in Half-Life, but it's a different kind of thing. Different kind of aliens. Different kind of aliens. Different thing. But I would be up for science experiment goes wrong, tears a portal through the fabric of space-time, and one nerdy scientist has to deal with it. Someone said, can't we have something original anymore? There's still original things being made. They're just not going to theaters. The problem is, there are hundreds of thousands of movies, and every type of plot that could be done has been done. I know I say that, and there's gonna be something completely different. Everything is some kind of formula of the same 7 basic plot structures, from what I don't know if it's 7 exactly, but... And then, like, something truly original, like Everything Everywhere All at Once, people acknowledge that movie and like it. And that's good. Someone said that's because you watch bad movies. Who is this chat member? Who is this chat member? Tell me... Oh, no, chat member, tell me what movies you like. I have your chat up. Let me see. I want to know what movies you like, chat member. Vinny, I mean, they're not wrong, you watch The Room. Alright, just because I've seen The Room dozens of times doesn't mean... Just because I've seen The Room and Troll 2 dozens of times... I've never seen Morbius, but Freddy Got Fingered is actually a masterpiece of surrealism. Vinny, you like the Mario Brothers movie. And you like my streams, chat member. Oh wait, did I just... Wait a minute. Oh man, I just burned myself. God damn it. Vinny, what are you doing? I don't really know. Is there an invisible block I'm supposed to hit? Fuck is this? Just run and jump. I didn't really have enough run and jump room. Oh, just barely. Just barely. Ah, shit. Vinny, did you see Dana Carvey confirming the Turtle Suit 9/11 story? Yes, I did. It was confirmed previously. It wasn't a question. Alright, we'll talk about the Dana Carvey turtle suit. Listen, Dana Carvey, who played Master of Disguise, Mustachio Pistachi, he... Okay. When he heard that 9/11 happened, he put on a turtle suit and disrespected it. On purpose. I'm just keeping an eye on all the chat members saying what they're saying here. Okay, I got you all on a list now, chat members. That's good. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for helping. Appreciate that. Cool. But yeah, no, oh, Hudson. Why was there a coin down there? Oh. I just want to be done with this forever. God damn it. Okay. That chat member never told me what movies they liked, by the way. But, okay, so listen. Hang on. I want to get this clip because I think that this is a good clip. You said you'd have my chat open, but I can't whisper you. No. Type it in chat. I can see your messages, what you type in chat. I'm just curious what movies you like. Hi, Joel. Give me 1 second here, chat. I want to pull this up. Fly on the Wall. I was listening to this on its own. Fly on the Wall. Who was it? Fly on the Wall podcast.
Hey guys, it's Mark Twain Awards reran. It's the awards. I think that's how it started. Anyway, so I watched, but here's my. You don't want to go late in the show. Time. Can you
give me a second here, Chad? I want to find it because David Spade has a good introduction to this.
Press me, but you don't shell outfit. Well, I can say them to me. It's the Turtle Man 9/11. We kind of can say them to me because I know how to write things. You know, there's been a controversy.
You did a good Trump
off here.
No, that was the one, and the other one was in this woke PC world of comedy. Please, I can assure you, the only person that would not win the Mark Twain Award is Mark Twain. I said he had some
did. And they cut it. Can say them to me, but on 9/11, we took me.
God damn it! I keep getting close to it, but not it.
Oh, that's right. I read this on Twitter, and
it wasn't. There's the real story, and it's kind of a sensitive topic. But after 9/11, I was shooting a movie called Master of Disguise. After 9/11, we took an appropriate time off and went back to shooting. And I was playing, if you've seen the movie, kids, the Turtle Man. With a bald cap and a weird thing on my lip and a big green shell outfit on.
Well, let me tell you, Dana, the rumor was, because I saw it on Twitter and I sent it to you.
I want to hear the
Just
rumor.
To clarify what they thought it was. They said, rumor has it during, well, when 9/11 happened, you were shooting actively in the morning and you heard about it in your turtle outfit, which isn't even a real story, but they thought it was funny.
He's laughing. He's laughing about it, too.
When you heard about the
right. What happened was they
situation.
Obfuscated it because I was in it all that day, and then they said we're going to have a group prayer about 9/11,
right?
And I couldn't get the thing. I would have held everyone up for a half hour getting all that prosthetic makeup on. So as I remember it, there was all of us, everyone else, civilian clothes. I'm dressed the Turtle Man with a bald head, and I'm holding hands, and I'm lowering my head and praying. I just thought at the moment, this is really strange.
It's very ridiculous, and also. That even someone would repeat that dumb story that like anyway did you have your shell on or off?
If they might have gotten the shell off, but they didn't get the turtle head or the turtle lip off.
No, that's too much work.
Couldn't have gotten it all off, but you know, if it's outrageous, it's
contagious.
Yeah.
Now listen, if the shell should be really, you should be walking to the set and you go shell, and then someone comes on like Velcros it on. But if you have to like on your back and people, you don't want that.
Anyway. Okay. Yeah. So I just wanted to let you hear it straight from the cat's pajamas that Dana Carvey was in full turtle outfit, but not on 9/11. God damn it. It was a moment of silence after that. And he was in full turtle regalia and they couldn't get the prosthetics off. That's important to note. It wasn't that the towers hit, he was doing the scene, and he was like informed like George Bush in that one picture that keeps getting posted around the internet. No, it's more like he was just working and it just was a bad time and they took a break. So now you know for sure what happened. He just said on the morning of 9/11. No, he didn't. He literally did not. I promise you. It's a fetish story. It's a little bit of a fetish story, but that's why David Spade wanted to know if he was in the full turtle outfit with the shell on. I'm telling you, we live in a simulation. God, what is this? Why does Hudson Soft keep doing maze levels? Oh God, these are the like worst levels in Mario Brothers. Is the maze levels? Stop going in the pipe. I know. I stopped at one point. I thought maybe that was the trick. Hang on. Let me try not going the pipe. Also, that chat member told me what movies he. Oh God. 10, 9, it's 5. Shit. Vinny, did you read? Vinny, playing safe does not mean not being good, Vinny. Don't treat it as an insult. Oh, okay. That's fair. Vinny, did you read about the review of Mario where someone complained about the movie because the cinema was dark? No, but that sounds ridiculous. But I also saw that some people said that the Mario movie was offensive, which I don't understand life anymore. Like I don't understand. So yeah, there's a lot of, I don't know, Italians. Listen, that dinner scene with the Mario Brothers family, as an Italian that has family like that, I thought was wonderful. But that's just me. And also, no, playing it safe doesn't mean something is bad. That I like the movie. I just think that as a result of playing it safe, you get closer to the source material, you're not taking risks with the thing, and there's nothing wrong with that. But you can't do that, I think, like, you know, a bunch of times in a row. I think you kind of have to do that a little bit, and then, if you're gonna do sequels, you gotta do a little something different. That's kind of what I mean, I suppose. But I like the movie quite a bit. Fuck! But again, if you want to hear me, like, talk more about the movie and any detail, you can, watch my video on it. God damn it. What movies did the chat member like? Everywhere at the End of Time, Sympathy for Miss Vengeance. Those two movies that they like. Well, I haven't heard of those. I haven't heard of those, but I'm sure they're good. Fake movies? Oh. Well, listen, chat members. I like The Room, Troll 2, and the Mario Brothers movies, so I don't know. People have different tastes. Mike Stoklaza likes trash. I do too, on some level. I'm weird. I can, like, turn my brain off and be less analytical for some movies. And then there are times where I watch something and it hurts my brain and I want it to stop. I don't know. Sometimes I'm into something a little trashy and sometimes it fucks me! Miss Vengeance is a real film. The person who did Oldboy, didn't he do, was that Lady Vengeance? Yeah. I haven't seen that one. Oldboy's a good movie. I'm only talking about the remake, by the way. The original's terrible, but the remake with, Josh Brolin's fantastic. Father! Kidding. I'm joking, chat. I am joking. That's not real. I don't need you to believe that. Joel, while you're in chat, did you like Mario movie? Wow, I'm having a lot of hard times here with this Mario game. Were you in full turtle outfit when you watched the Mario movie? The cinema was that it was Mechrio. The cinema was dark and I walked out after the credits rolled. I know, dude. Cinema's too dark. It's just dark in that room. Like, why do they keep the room so cold and dark? Yeah, I went in my full turtle outfit, in honor of the Koopa Troopas. And I had a moment of silence when I realized that the movie was going to be in a dark room. And, I observed some popcorn while I was doing that. And then when I saw the Italians in that movie, I thought to myself, I don't know a single Italian here on Staten Island, New York that sounds like that. Not a single one. Did you get the popcorn tin? Yeah, I did. Joel gave his honest review if you missed it. I did miss it. Hang on. For real though, everything I could have hoped for, I imagined a Mario movie on screen. It was magic. Charlie Day, Jack Black stole the show. Chris Pratt grew on me. You know what, Joel? You're right. Your opinion is not only right, but it is objective. No, I agree, actually. I really enjoyed it as well. And I thought those two... Yeah, Jack Black and Charlie Day did fantastic. And... Well, like I said, I'm not going to be analyzing the plot at any moment. I'm really happy that the movie was a lot of fun. And even though the movie did have like a... Some people said it was too short. And I was really happy that it ended when it did. I was like, oh, that's the perfect length for a movie like this. So, it did have some weird pacing issues in like a couple spots. But it didn't really bother me too much. I was like, just happy to... You know what? Chat, it fucking worked on me because I was pointing at the screen like Leo every 2 seconds. There was like a moment where Mario 3 music played, and I clapped. I didn't clap, but I enjoyed it. There's this isn't a spoiler, this is a reference. There's some Punch-Out stuff that was referenced. Like just a little bit. And I really liked that. I was very happy. Because that makes sense. Punch-Out took place in New York. And I love that there's a little bit of, they brought that reference in. Just stuff like that was neat. Oh, you know, motherfuckers! So chat, let me tell you about my day today while I continue to fail at this Mario game. By the way, I am considering this to be actually a little more difficult than, the original. Also, I'm a little disappointed because, there's supposed to be a hammer power-up, like the Donkey Kong game. And they're supposed to be enemies from the Mario arcade game. And I thought they were in here, they're not. It's a little disappointing. But I mean... what is that? What was that? You're definitely playing an older version of the ROM hack. The newest version, the 35th anniversary edition, has the power-ups. Can I get a link to that? I'm not gonna restart it. Did a review of the movie earlier. I saw the shit review, Vinny. Read the headline. The Super Mario Brothers movie review. What if Mario had daddy issues? Nintendo goes the superhero route for the animated adventure. Nice life. Anyway. Well, I mean, I didn't get any of that from that movie, but if it's there a little bit, it's... Oh, man. This is a bad stream. This is a bad stream. Why did I even go in that pipe? If it's there a little bit, it's not the deepest thing in the world. None of the Mario Brothers movie is all that deep. But anyway, yeah, I don't know what else to say about the movie, so I'm just gonna stop talking about it now. I will tell you about my day. So I had to, get a cavity filled. And they drilled without anesthesia for a little while. Because the dentist was like, oh, this is an easy one. This is an easy one. So I was in my full turtle outfit. I had the lip and everything, and the shell. I'm sitting there, and I'm getting my... No, okay, listen, I really did get drilled without anesthesia because it was supposed to be a very, very small cavity. Turns out it was deeper than they thought, and they kept going, and the dentist was like, listen, raise your hand if this starts to hurt. And I'm like, you know, it's kind of starting... After a little while there, I was like, okay, it's starting to hurt. You want to go a little bit more? I said, well, how much more do you have to do? Oh, not too much. Okay, so we do a little bit more. Then it really starts to hurt. And I raise my hand again. I'm like, okay, now they're pretty fucking deep into the tooth with the drilling. And my turtle outfit is starting to itch. So I said, listen, I think, anesthesia, please. So they put the anesthesia. And then they drilled for approximately 5 more seconds, if that, maybe 4. It's like, okay, we're done. So that was fun. So then the entire right side of my face is numb, in what I can only assume was a copious amount of anesthesia. I mean, I don't know the amounts, but it did last like a good 3 hours. Then, I got a call from this guitar place that I go to in New Jersey that the amp I had asked about had come in. Now, I had practice today. I wanted to get this amp. It's a Tone Master Fender Twin Deluxe Blonde. Some of you will know what any of that means, but it's basically... It's a lightweight, really nice sounding amplifier. Looks good. Has a great tone, sounds great with the Telecaster, sounds great with a Strat, my kind of thing. And it's light because it's half digital, which I know some people scoff at, but fuck lifting 80 pounds to a show or wherever. And also, some of the amps at the studio are all burnt out. The tubes get all like fucked up, so this seemed like a good purchase, and I needed a new amp because I haven't bought an amp in years. So I got that. I'm really happy with it. But when I get there, I'm talking to them, and the entire right side of my face is droopy because of the anesthesia. And like I'm like biting my tongue, and it's awful. And I had to just explain to them, I'm like, listen, I just got dental work done, and I was like, oh, all right, all good, man, all good, man. So that happened. Then I found out my acoustic guitar was ready to be picked up because the neck was bowed and I needed new strings and some service for it. So I then drive from Jersey back to the place where I got my acoustic guitar fixed. And I'm talking to the guy who, by the way, I really, you know, cool dude. We talk music all the time. And the entire right side of my face is still droopy. And then I had to do practice. the whole time I'm in a turtle outfit. So yeah, it was a long day. I'm good. I just wanted to let you know what was going on. And then I had to play guitar and sing while the right side of my face was turtly. No, someone said find a new dentist. Perhaps. To be fair, it didn't hurt so bad the first... I mean, they were right. It wasn't really hurting. And then they had to go deeper, which they didn't expect to have to do. But it was like, okay, I got the needle, and then, oh, just 4 more seconds. So that sucked. Get better teeth, my dude. Yeah. So I really, have played the old version of this, huh? That sucks. What, are you in pain? Very happy, no pain. At the moment, I am not jar of flies. I'm probably like a 1 to 2. Yeah, it's not so bad. Hang on a second here. I'm just checking one thing. Super Mario Bros. Special 35th anniversary. God damn it. Yeah. 5 new enemies, 5 new power-ups. How about that? Look at this, chat. Look at how interesting this would have been. We would have had barrels from Donkey Kong and the hammer from Donkey Kong. Just restart, we won't be upset. If any of my mods want to make that happen, I can check it out for a little bit after I'm done with this. I could always play it another time. I might not want to because I don't know how I feel about some of the level design choices here. So, okay. Yeah, I linked... Thank you, Jackal. I linked a video to Jackal that had a link to the old one, so that one was my bad. But apparently, yeah, I didn't know this new one existed. Jekyll? Yeah. Yes, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Joel, why do you keep... What are you doing? What are you doing? What? It's funny because, yeah, I had to, like, go through all that, and then there was, like, a health scare in my family as well that ended up being okay, but fucking Life Alert called me, so on top of all that, I was in a full turtle outfit. It's fine, everything's okay, I'm not gonna go into it, but I was also... It's been a day. It's been a fucking day. Was this before or after the towers fell? Alright. I see we have a Norm MacDonald in the chat. Ah. That reminds me of that tragedy. Anyone else notice that line in the middle of the screen? Fucking Hammer Bros. Yeah, without the new enemies and power-ups, this is just like worse Mario 1. Yeah. That's nice. Wow. Come on, you know. It's time to eat the salad. And then, and then he told me, come watch me eat this salad at the mall. Thank you, Jackal. I'll grab it. I'm gonna try to finish this, and then, I'll give it a shot. And he wanted me to watch this movie of his and direct it about these space teddy bears. It was at that moment that my brain literally crawled outside of my skull and started eating my body alive. And I knew I couldn't do it. I knew I couldn't do it. What? How did I survive that? Chat, I jumped through a bullet and survived. Like, I'm not complaining. Oh, that is a wonderful warp pipe. Where's no flag on there? You know what, though? If you think about it, the original Mario movie from 1993, if they went more accurate to the games, Dennis Hopper would have had to wear a turtle suit. There we go. Would you be okay if the next Mario game was heavily influenced by the movie? Well, that would just be Mario games. Because it was so incredibly similar to the games. That just comes around full circle. The only thing I wouldn't mind seeing more of is Brooklyn. Video game Brooklyn. You know what I mean? Like, maybe that? I don't know. What else? It's so accurate, I don't really know what else could be different. Can't you just go to Brooklyn? Yeah, but I can't stomp on turtles. It's just like rats. Rats, spotted lanternflies, and, pigeons. Oh, God! Come on, come on, it's time to fuck your own face. Come inside the face. I am a parasite. Where is my host? I want to explode. Sit on shit. Eat some dick. Banana. Shit some teeth. Nice fucking level design. Nice fucking level design. Oh. Please let this not be a maze level. Oh no. Oh, fuck. No, you... Oh, no. Well, ah! I knew it. I knew it. It's not even that one. I guarantee you it's this one. Just because it's so much dumber. Oh, wait, no. Ah! Ah! Ah, hell! I don't know what's happening. I'm not even in control of my voice anymore. What? Oh, oh no! Go over the top? Like, over the top? Why does Mario turn into a shrimp when he dies? Played a shrimp. I can do it. I can live. I can live. Yeah, I don't know if we're going up there anytime soon, chat members in Christ. There's no easy way to get up there that I'm aware of. Platformers do this to me. Difficult platformers do this to me. I get funky. I get, like, weird. Yeah, I knew something funky was up. Hey. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Please. And my buttons are sticking on my 8-bit controller again. A new button has decided to start sticking. How can a controller that feels so comfortable and be so well thought out end up being so shitty in the long run? Need 9-bit dough. I think we're in the home stretch here, folks. Probably won't have enough lives to actually complete World 8, but, you know, we'll try. Those are some interesting jumps you want me to do there, game. Huh, a World 8 water level. Okay. Oh, yes, the castle. Ah, yes, the French. I mean, it's similar to the world it's referencing. Yes! Underground. Just surprised by some of these choices. Paranoia, paranoia, everybody's coming to get me. Na 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 na. Don't remember the words. Flagpole sitter, which is what Mario just did. That's the dumbest way to die after all that good... Oh, one life? Motherfucker. That was my cushion. Well, there you go. I just overthought. No, 1-1. Everybody. I am God. Come on, you know. Okay. You know, man, I totally could have done this. I could have done this on that one life and it would have been awesome. First try. You cleared every world and you definitely didn't rewind. Also, rest in peace, Hudson. Okay, well that was a little anticlimactic, but you know, rest in peace, Hudson, and all that. Chat. What can I say? That would have been so much better if I didn't lose all of my lives in World 7. So, for comparison purposes, here's a different take on this concept. You can see visuals match up closer to the original Mario world. And, this one has the new power-ups and new enemies. So, I'm gonna play this for a little while until we see them. Boy, that A button is sticking. I know there's a way to open the controller and clean it. I did that with my previous one, and I have the tools for it, but I've been too busy. And whenever I get free time, I don't think to actually fix the controller or, you know, clean it out. Get some of the gamer gunk out of it. But you know what? The gap in between the button and that area where the gunk is, like, there's no way I'm bleeding gunk into that. Like, I just don't believe it. Someone wanted to know how I did that noise earlier. The Mario going in reverse. Yeah. So I hope that helped explain how I did the voice. There are some questions that I don't know how to answer. Like, where do you get your ideas from? And how do you do that voice? It's like, you need to compress your throat about 3 milliseconds. And you need to pass air through it in a very particular way. It's really hard to explain how to do a voice, but I can tell you that that voice, I don't... You know, I don't know how to do it. It just happens, man. Must be a heavy load. Wow, that might have been my best Lynch yet. I think the key to doing a David Lynch impression is saying, objects in mirror appear closer than they are. If you can, like, I'm still working on that, but that's like the key. That's the, what's it called, chat? The codex to David Lynch. I get real nutty with 2D platformers. I get real nutty. Especially for invisible item blocks. Oh man, do I hate those. I haven't encountered any of the power-ups yet, or the new enemies. I say new enemies, but they're old enemies, and they're old power-ups too, but... the color palette... looks better. The only reason I went with that color palette is because it closely emulated the look of Special Mario Brothers, the original Special Mario Brothers on the ZX, whatever it's called, the fucking, not the ZX Spectrum, the Taft X9, it's like, what is it, Sharp X1. The new power-ups are really hidden? Really? Really hidden? Well, in that case, I guess we're not gonna see them. I don't know. Sorry. Hello. No, I was reading some stuff. There wasn't a raid. I thought there was a raid. It was just people making Taft jokes. Because I guess Mike has a Taft emote. Not the Mike that's here right now. Hi, Mike, by the way. Also, Mike said that Captain Lou was best Mario. You know what? I don't think I can argue that too much. In some ways, Captain Lou will forever be my Mario. He left? Aw. Well, the Mike, Staten Island Mike, also left. I don't think he's around at the moment, either. I don't think any mics are here. Is there a mic in the audience? No? God! What was I gonna say? Oh, you know what? Captain Lou, as you know, is, he was a fantastic Mario in his own way. because he was just it was the energy he brought to the role that I liked. But Walker Boone, who did Mario in the Mario 3 show and Mario World show, that's the Mario voice that I tend to emulate when I do my Mario voice, because it's just, that's what I can do. It just tends to sound a little bit like that. Whoa. And it's not completely like that, but I think it would be a mistake not to remember Walker Boone either, and Tony Rosato, because they were very good Mario Brothers, and those are the voices that I like to do. So, you know. Captain Lou was great. Love him. Danny Wells, also great. Really great with improv. Just brought a really great presence to the role, same as Captain Lou, which is why they worked so well. They had great chemistry on screen. But Tony Rosato and Walker Boone were also very good. They just weren't live action. They were just cartoon. Peter Cullen? Who's that? Is that related to, Edward? Optimus Prime. What else did Peter Cullen do? Is that related to Mario? He did, Monterey Jack and Chippendale Rescue Rangers. I don't think he was Mario adjacent. He might be. Let me see. I'm looking through the credits and I don't see Mario stuff, but he's done a lot of things, mainly Transformers. He's still going at 81 too, damn. Gremlins. Predator's Growl from the Predator movie, Treasure Planet. Piglet big movie, Pooh movies. Wow, this guy was in some shit. What a career. But I'm not really sure what that has to do with Mario. What'd you think of Captain Lou's wrestling career? I'm not really the biggest wrestling guy. I don't really know too much about it. I just know he was fun on the microphone. He voiced Mario in the Saturday Supercade show. I don't even know what that was. I've never heard of it. Weirdly enough. Well, chat members, I'm not seeing any of the new enemies. I think if they do come in later, I'm not going through this whole thing again. But I do like the color palette much better. World 3-2 and 3-4. Well, thank you for patching it, Jackal. And, you can see some of the images. Like, there's icicles, and there's barrels, so there's definitely some stuff. Yeah, this would have been a better one to play from the start, but I still enjoyed it. Tell you what, I'll get to 3-2. Let's get to 3-2. This, fish bridge, and obviously the original one, not this one, because no one knows about this game. It would have been cool if there was a Mario Brothers special reference in the movie, but there was, a reference to Fish Bridge in the movie that I enjoyed. That's the thing about Mario that I think is good for an animated movie, is just years of history and years of references. They even went, like, there's stuff from Mario 1, 2, 3 World, there's some stuff from, like, Sunshine, not a whole lot, Galaxy, Odyssey even. Even, I thought there was, now, again, Mario's tribal tattoo, remember that? To promote, what was it, the DS Lite or something, or the Game Boy SP. He had a tribal tattoo, that's real. I don't know if this counts as a spoiler, but I'm gonna ask chat and those who have seen it. There is a castle in the movie, big spoiler, castle in the movie, that isn't Bowser's castle. Was that a reference to Mario RPG? you know which one I'm talking about? It had, like, chandeliers. Yeah, and the floor, too. Not like the exact same thing, but like just a little reference. It kind of had, there was a couple things in the castle that reminded me of Mario RPG. Morior. I mean, there was stuff like that too. There wasn't like... If it wasn't a direct reference, there was stuff that was inspired by various Mario things, which also was, I think, pretty well done. Yeah, it's astounding how much better this looks. Even just slightly different colors is enough. So, the movie is basically nostalgia bukkake for Mario fans. Yep. I mean, things happen. Even if you don't know anything about Mario, you can follow the characters, and you can watch the very simple story unfold. And you can enjoy it for what it is, I think, and enjoy the animation, and the music, and the characters are likable, especially Luigi. But if you're a Mario fan, yeah, then it's bukkake. Oh, man. Crazy. The Brooklyn parts were packed with non-Mario references. The Brooklyn parts was just Brooklyn. Like, there's just, like, Brooklyn life. So that was pretty fun. Someone said getting pretty rough reviews overall. Last I checked, Rotten Tomatoes critical score was... There were no new enemies here, by the way. The Rotten Tomatoes critical score was 54%, and the audience score was 96%. But I have a feeling... Again, it wasn't the most complex movie, and as I said earlier, it's not trying to, like, reinvent the wheel or be the most relevant movie. It's just trying to be fun for Mario fans. And I think Mario fans do tend to enjoy it. I'm sure there's plenty of people in chat whose messages I haven't read that are like, nah, movie sucked. But, you know, that's fine. Sometimes I like schlock, and sometimes I like just dumb things that are, like, fun. And I know I say that a lot, but it's... I don't know how else to describe it. And then sometimes there's episodes of The Mandalorian that are just like a CW show. Picard Season 1 and 2 have scores in the 90s. Thank you for reminding me about that, Chalmers. Yeah, so Picard Season 1 and 2 have critical scores in the 90s. Oh yeah, well... I guess it... Look, it's a barrel, everyone. We... The image showed there's a hidden block there? Oh. Okay, where's the hammer? Oh, there's the hammer. It's like the old game. Ah. I think when Hudson put this in the game, I thought there were like major power-ups that you would get throughout the course of your new Super Mario special, but it turns out it's just a little reference. And Bowser won. Okay, well, we got a chance to talk Mario. I got a chance to see some classic Mario. I didn't really complete it because I did the rewind. Oh well. But I kind of enjoyed myself. Some of the level design was a little bit ass, but it's nice to see this like kind of weird alternate version of Mario Brothers that exists that someone decided to bring over to the original Mario Brothers engine, which is nice. So it was fun. Don't know if I love the level design, like I said, but worth playing. Glad I did. Now I can say I did it. Someone said, okay, now play the original Sharp X1 version. Never. All right. Well, chat members, listen, thank you for your patience. I'm going to take a quick break. I'll be back with Resident Evil 4 Remake, and stick around if you want.